Good morning. Always a kitty is here, and he's so sweet. Check it out. The answer is right in front of your face. Let me explain. Whatever you're dealing with, you already know the answer. You've already heard the answer, but for some reason you're stuck on the current routine you're doing. You're stuck on whatever it is you're doing right now that's not good for you. Okay? Let me give you an example. So, when I was younger, I have this beautiful long hair, this beautiful thick, long curly hair. Everyone told me, don't brush it, do not brush it. The experts told me, everyone in my family told me this. Everyone I talked to said, oh, don't brush it, right? But not brushing it caused me to hate my hair. It caused me to, it was always messy, or not even just messy, but tangled. Like I have like 3 layers. This is just one little, oh, there's a kitty. One little part of it, right? So listening to their advice caused me to hate my hair to a point where I chopped it off even just a few years ago. Maybe it's been 3 or 4 years now. It's like just growing out. So this example, how you can apply this example to other examples in your life is that the answer was in front of me. I hate my hair. I hate how tangly it is and frustrating, but don't brush it. That right there is the habit I was doing that was keeping me stuck in a place I did not want to be, in a place where I was unhappy. And the same thing applies to other things in our life. Can you see the kitty? No. The same example applies for how you do one thing is how you do everything. So, me listening to other people's advice, not listening to how I was feeling, not listening to how much I hated that my hair was unmanageable, not realizing that a brush could have fixed all my problems in this area. We so often, we're conditioned to just listen to the expert's advice. But sometimes that expert doesn't actually know about our life. They don't actually hear the details of our life that are actually going to help you make a decision for yourself. Wouldn't that be crazy if you went to the doctor's office and they said, okay, tell me about yourself. And then they said, okay, what do you think you should do? They don't do that. They tell you, we won't get into that, whatever it is they tell you, they could tell you, like, take this pill, take this supplement, maybe, let's hope. So, we lost the kitty. So, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So, if in my life I was just listening to other people's advice and I wasn't listening to my own feelings, then I was probably doing that in other areas of my life also, which it was true. It was true. I wasn't listening to my feelings on maybe my career, my 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 money situation. Oh gosh, that's a great example. If you don't pay attention, you don't even know how much money is in your bank account, you don't even know how much money you're spending every month, then it's no wonder you feel tight on your bills, because all of a sudden you realize, oh my gosh, I don't have enough to pay my bills. So how this relates to the hair example is, you're not paying attention to the examples of your life. You're not paying attention to what it is, Kitty, what it is you're dealing with. I needed to listen to myself and what it is that I wanted. Because do you need more money in your life? Do you need better relationships in your life? Do you need more power over the decisions you make? All of these things are going to help you make an informed decision versus when we don't have the decisions for ourselves. If we don't have the data for ourselves, if we don't pay attention to the specific things that we need help with, we go to the doctor and they ask us all these questions and we don't have the answers to them. We don't have specific examples. They ask you, how long have you not been sleeping this much? They ask you, okay, you're experiencing heartburn. How long has this been happening? Like, does it happen after you eat? Does it happen after you, does it happen, in the morning? Like, when does it happen? If you don't have the answers for these questions, then you're just shooting darts and the board isn't even there. So, okay. I've just taken 6 minutes to try and convince you that you need to be taking more details on your life. We need to understand what it is we're feeling, what it is we want, where we want to go in order to get there. If we don't understand what it is we want better health, but we're eating crap. But people are saying, okay, cut out sugar, cut out carbs. Like, that might not be what works best for you. You have to experiment with yourself. Science is just a bunch of experiments that nerdy people do. I can say that because I'm a scientist. It's just a bunch of data they're collecting over and over and over, making the same test runs, same thing they're doing over and over. You need to do this for your life also. Okay, so what does this look like? It looks like taking a better log of maybe what you're eating. If you want to lose weight, know exactly what you're eating. Know how much you weigh. Know your measurements around your waist, around your hips. There's the kitty, he's under the car. Know where you are. Know where you're starting. And then start to do the experiments. Start to see, okay, 1 week I'm gonna go off of sugar like everyone is telling me. If you can say, I'm just gonna do this for 1 week and see how it goes, if you can keep a specific log and see if it did anything, then just do it for 1 week and see if it helped. If it didn't help, make a change. If you hated not eating sugar, make a change. This is your life. You're the one who gets to live it. You're the one who's living it. So you're the one who gets to make the decisions on what you're doing with your life and how you're if you're enjoying it. If you're not going to enjoy not doing sugar, then freaking try something else. Do you see? So, but why do we not do this? Why are we already not doing this? Why is this something difficult? Because it's hard to keep a record of your macros, writing down everything that you eat. It's hard to pay attention to every single meal you eat, to ask, let's say you go to fast food and you have to ask them for the nutrition menu, or the nutrition facts. You have to ask. If you go out to eat, you have to ask the nutrition facts. I mean, they don't always have them too. So, but you can make an educated guess. If you're starting to practice your macros at home, then you can look at your plate and say, okay, the tortilla is probably about the beans is that, you can kind of guess when you're not able to do the specifics, okay? So no excuses. No excuses. Because listen, how long are you gonna let your problems be your problems? A lot of times we've been dealing with things for years, we've been dealing with it. We're told it's not a big deal. We're told examples of how we can fix it that we don't want to fix it. We're told to do something that's good for us, but it's actually not good for us, right? So how long are you gonna let this keep being the problem in your life? How many years have you already been working on this problem? Are you gonna let it keep controlling your life, controlling your health, controlling how you feel, controlling how long? Think about it. I've been dealing with this problem for years. Are you okay with it being more years? Even more years than it is right now? Are you gonna let making one little change, like brushing my hair, now all of a sudden I love my hair? Huge change, little shift. Are you gonna let these little shifts rule your life, or are you ready to make a change? So good luck. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm here to help, and comment your biggest takeaway and what is your little shift you're going to change this week. See you later.